today I'm talking to Paul Grindley from Winston Solicitors. He's been practicing employment law for over 30 years. We're going to be talking about the pitfalls, the common pitfalls of settlement agreements. So, Paul, what are the common things that get left out or get missed or forgotten about when it comes to settlement agreements?
Okay, so I suppose that from an employee's perspective, the main thing is the amount of money that they expect to receive. But there are other things to include, such as a reference, which might be given by the employer. They would also want to ensure that if they have any restriction in their employment contract, which might prevent them joining a competitor or dealing with clients, that those are removed or they are released from those, they're called covenants, or that the duration of the covenant is reduced. So, for example, it might be 6 months before they can work for a competitor or similar business. They might want that removing or be released from it completely or reduced. They also need to ensure that the tax treatment is the best for them and that they don't have to suffer potentially a tax bill later.
And when it comes to job offers, so for example, if someone's been offered a job, could that cause an issue with the settlement agreement? What's the best way to deal with that?
It's a good point, because quite often the employer will want to pay as little as they can get away with. Now, if the employee has a claim which is being settled, the value in that claim will depend upon their loss of earnings. And if they've already received a job offer, then they may have no losses. So the employer will often put in a clause in the agreement, which is called a warranty, that the employee, when they sign the agreement, is not in receipt of an offer of employment. Now, that means that the employee ought to sign up as soon as they can, especially if they might be expecting to receive a job offer. And that's something I always point out to clients on both sides. If there's a job offer in the pipeline, get it done quickly.
And you mentioned references. So is it, are you able to get a reference every time there's a settlement agreement? I mean, is that something that's standard or not?
If the terms are amicable, most employers will not object to providing a reference. Now, there's no right to a reference, so the employee is in the hands of the employer. A lot of references are very fact-based, neutral, but sometimes the employee may be given leeway to draft their own reference and get a better, more comprehensive, tailor-made reference. And that might be important to them. It might be more important than the money.
Yeah, fair point. It's been good talking to you, Paul. If people are watching and want some advice around this, what's the best way to contact you?
They can contact me through the Winston Solicitors website, or just email me, which is paulg@winstonssolicitors.co.uk, or ring me on my personal mobile, which is 07932 173 666.
Excellent. I look forward to speaking to you again, Paul. Take care.
Thank you.